Good morning, dear children. In social, we are going to learn another important thing that is very important for our lifestyle. So in science, we learned about important things that we need to follow to stay healthy. So here, again, it is for us. We need to stay safely, isn't it? So we have to follow certain rules. There are things that we have to do and we should not do. Let's see what it is all about. So by end of this lesson, you'll all learn how to be safe and how you should not touch unsafe things, and what are the things that you have to do and you should not do to be safe. Okay, here we have got lot of pictures. The things that we can touch, the things that we should not touch. So for example, the first one is a drum, and then pin, and it is a shuttlecock bat. So in this three, which one we can touch and play? Yes, we can touch this drum and the cock. Pin is not allowed. It is not safety. It will poke us. So we should not touch the pin. Next is matchbox, building box, scissor. So we've got three things again here. Can you tell me which one is safe and which one is not safe? Yes, blocks, building blocks are safe, but using or touching matchbox and the scissors is not safe. And here it's a doll and a heater, water heater, and a game, and a knife is also there. So here we should not touch knife and this electric water kettle, but we can play with the doll and with this Ludo. So there are things that we have to, that we can touch and that is safe, and there are certain things that we should not touch which are not safe to us. Here is a boy and he is wiping the floor. So he can wipe the floor. We all can wipe the floor, but we need to be very careful because we might slip and may get hurt. Isn't it? So when you wipe the floor, we have to be very cautious, very safe, that we should not fall or get hurt. The next thing is knives, scissors are there. We should not touch sharp objects. They can cut my hands, isn't it? They can cut your hands. So can you play with all these things? No, we cannot play. It is not safe. We should not touch or we should not do anything with this. The next one is medicines are there. Can you take medicines of your own? உங்களுக்கு இஷ்டத்துக்கு மருந்து சாப்பிட்டுக்கலாமா? மாத்திரைலாம் சாப்பிட்டுக்கலாமா? No. We should always ask our parents whether it is safe or whether it is not safe. Okay? So medicines we cannot take of our own. நம்ம இஷ்டத்துக்கு மருந்து சாப்பிட முடியாது. We need to ask our parents. As children, we need to ask everything to our parents. The next is puppy dog. I do not disturb Dabby when it is sleeping or eating. So normally when somebody is eating or if anybody is sleeping, we should not disturb them. That is also, we have to think about it and follow that. We should not disturb anyone. Next one. I do not go near a lit handle. I know it can burn me. Will you go and touch the candle which is lighting? No. எரிஞ்சிட்டு இருக்க candle touch பண்ணுவீங்களா? No. It is not safe. It will burn our hands or fingers. Next. Here is a table and a small stool. They have sharp corners. Corners na they have sharp corners. When you run around them, if a table or if a stool is placed in the hall or somewhere anywhere, you cannot go near them and play because the corner ரொம்ப கூர்மையா இருக்கும். அது you can fall down and may hurt your head or it may hurt anywhere. Okay, so we should not go and play all around or run around. Adhaan pannakoodadhu. Run suttakoodadhu. Seriya? But we should not do that. Next is, I do not touch switches, plugs and wires. I do not touch electric things. Is it good to touch the electric things or play with that? No. We cannot. Okay. So because it is very harmful, we may get shock or we may burn. So we should not touch the electric things. Next, a cupboard is there. Is it good to go and hide inside the cupboard? No, we cannot, because sometimes it may get locked. Lock achana. You will be staying inside and it may cause serious thing. So that is also not safety. We should not go and hide inside the cupboard. Okay, the next thing. I put away my toys after playing with them. I know that otherwise I may trip and fall. See? Is it good to place the toys everywhere? After you finish playing, what you have to do, what you're supposed to do? You have to pick it up and place it from where you took it. So that is also very important. If you place it, if it is placed where you stood and where you sat and played, again if you go there, you may get slip and you may fall down. Again you will get hurt. So that is also not safety. Next. I do not put pen, caps, coins and bottles caps in my mouth. These things can harm me. I have seen small children, they'll swallow the coins or they'll be biting the rubber, they'll be biting the pencils, and mostly small children, what do? They try to put everything inside their mouth. We should not do that. We should not allow that. We should be very careful with the children. Okay. The next thing is, I like to cycle. I always wear knee pads and a helmet when I cycle. See, this boy is having a knee pad and a helmet. Very safety thing that we need to wear helmets and knee pads. That is also very safe for us. Okay, while playing. Okay, wow. So things that we have to follow in order to stay safety. And let's learn a few more things. Okay, and here Mummy and Papa have written few things, and a small boy, like we all have to follow this. Shall we read that? If you get hurt, tell your parents at once. And what we have to do? We have to go and tell our parents that you got hurt. Always keep your parents' phone numbers with you. Now it's all of you know your parents' number, isn't it? That is good. So we need to have always our phone number with us. Never lean over the balcony. Balcony இருக்கும் செவுத்து பக்கத்துலலாம் என்ன செய்யக்கூடாது, சாஞ்சு நின்று பண்ணக்கூடாது, கால் வச்சு எட்டி பார்க்கறது. You should not do that. Never try to reach for things kept on high shelves. மேலே இருக்கும் அது சேர் போட்டு இல்லை ஸ்டூல் போட்டு நான் ஏறி அதை எடுத்துருவேன் அப்படின்னு. You should not do that. Okay, நீங்கள் ட்ரை பண்ணவே கூடாது. You should not try that to take the things that are kept up. You should ask your parents or anyone who is elder to you. உங்களோட பெரியவங்கள்ட்ட you have to ask that. Next, never take anything from people you do not know. தெரியாதவங்க கிட்ட இருந்து என்ன செய்யக்கூடாது, எந்த திங்ஸும் எடுக்கக்கூடாது. That is also you need to follow. So there are things, these many things we learned, la? இதெல்லாம் பார்த்தோம். While wiping the floor, we need to be safe because we may slip and fall, and then we should not touch harmful objects, sharp objects. We should not take medicine of our own, and we should not go near the lit candle, and then we should not run around the tables and the stools. It may get hurt, and then we should not touch the plugs, wires and electric things, and then do not hide in the cupboard. Next, playing with the toys and putting them everywhere, that also will harm us. Next is, while playing, you need to use helmets or knee pads. Then putting pen caps, coins and bottle caps inside our mouth, that is also not safety. Okay, so these are the things that we all have to keep it in our mind in order to stay safely.